changes.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the RockstarFlipper YouTube channel. Today is Wednesday, April 10th, 2019, and this is kind of just a little rant video. I had a thread in my Facebook group about a customer who purchased an item on eBay, and this could be for any platform, mind you. Purchased an item from the seller is in my group, and it turns out that they live just a few roads over. And so the seller's question was, and I don't know what the price of the item was, it's not really gonna matter. Let's just say it was $30 plus $10 shipping. So $40 total. They wanted to know if they could, instead of shipping the item, just go ahead and drop it off, because it's like literally just outside of their neighborhood, and give the customer a faster shipping and good customer service, and that kind of question to a group of 108,000 other people. Now, a lot of you watching this video are going to instantly know the correct answer for this question. However, some of you will not know the correct answer for this question, and some of you have the best of intentions and a good heart, and I understand it. However, I'm gonna tell you right now the official procedure and process and policy that is required of you, and why you would not, the correct answer is you would not hand deliver that item. So for eBay, for example, there is a local pickup option, and there's a local pickup option for a reason. That is so that you can sell something to someone locally who wants to pick it up. If they purchase it through the normal channel, it must be shipped. Why? Because that's the only way that you're going to have receipt of tracking showing that item was delivered. Now, you could take the risk, of course, you're more than welcome to take the risk, and hope that you have an honest buyer who doesn't do an item not received, or go through PayPal or through eBay. Either way, they could go through both channels to get their refund and return, because they know that you're not gonna have a tracking number that shows it was delivered to them because you handed it to them. Now, there are a lot of people in this business who are willing to take that risk, like the example I gave in the postcard guy, who does not ship his postcards first class. He ships them with a stamp and saves $2 and what, 40 cents every time he ships an item. So if he ships 100 of them, he saves 240 bucks, and if a couple people want their money back or are dishonest, then it's no big deal, he still makes out. But for normal everyday shipping, you absolutely want your tracking and your receipt of delivery. Not only do you not have proof of the tracking and the delivery, which you could cost you the money in the item, it's also gonna hurt your metrics, because it's never gonna show that you shipped it, got a scan, and had it delivered. So two dings against you. One, that you could lose the money in the item, and two, that your shipping metrics are going to get wrecked if you make a habit of doing that, or even just doing it once or twice. Could be enough with some of your guys' volume to hurt you. So you never ever hand deliver the package to a person. I don't care about customer service. I saw some comments where people were like, oh, they might love you for it and come back and shop again. In my experience, people do not come back and shop with the same person unless it's a replenishable or an item they can't really get anywhere else. I pulled the reports on all of my customers through Excel. You guys know I upload my eBay sales on Paid and Shipped every month through Excel. And so I can go ahead and sort that alphabetically, and I can see if there's any duplicates. 3% of my total sales in 2018 were duplicates. 3%. Very, very low number, and I was actually surprised it was 3%. It was like 2.95 actually. Those of you who are probably gonna ask in the comment section, how do you put your eBay sales to Excel, to a CSV file? Just go to your Paid and Shipped, or your paid section on my eBay, and then check all, and up at the top there's a little actions or more actions or whatever, and it says export or download or something. Depends on which version of eBay you're sitting on the hub or whatever, but you can download those right to an Excel. It gives you the buyer name, the buyer email, the address, all that stuff. So that's how I do it, and so I don't believe that hand delivering a package to somebody is going to create them to be your customer for life, or a duplicate customer. Could happen. Very, very unlikely. Not worth the item not as described, not worth the ding on your account. And quite frankly, you don't know who you're dealing with. You cannot leave the package on their doorstep. You cannot leave the package in their mailbox. It is illegal to go into someone else's mailbox without their permission or without being a USPS employee. So do not do that. I saw those as some suggestions. God, there were so many other options. Showing up to somebody's door unannounced is not okay, ever. If you message with them and tell them you're gonna show up to their doorstep, one, that could violate eBay's messaging services. And two, if you made that as an offer, they could see that as very creepy or stalkerish and not want you. There's a lot of people that don't like to interact with people. So please just package it up. I don't care if it's your next door neighbor. Package the package up, get a tracking number, get a shipping scan, and let the rest play out. They will be okay with it. You will be fine. It will not affect you, and you will be following eBay's procedure. Now, the second part of the question that I got, which blew my mind even more, and this goes beyond the local delivery side to any package and delivery, was the customer also said, well, let's assume that I'm gonna hand deliver it to them. I'm gonna go ahead and refund them the $10 shipping because I no longer have to buy a label. And this one almost made my head explode. So the customer agreed, remember we had a $30 package and $10 shipping. The customer agreed to pay $40 for that item, $40. If the item had been $40 with free shipping and delivering it locally was okay, let's say that that wasn't a problem and you could do that and get away with it, or they selected local pickup, they still agreed to pay $40 and you would never refund them $10 out of your $40. So why would you give them the $10 shipping that they paid you even though you're not buying a shipping label? Listen, the same goes for if a customer pays you $10 for shipping and you end up shipping it for $9. Do you give them the dollar back? Of course you don't. They agreed to pay $40. You have a handling charge, you have a cost of materials, a cost to print that label, a cost to have that label, a cost of gas for you to take it to the post office. All these things cost handling money. Now, if you charge somebody $40 for shipping and you got it for 15 or 20, maybe morally, maybe you might want to have a good day and karma, whatever, send somebody 10 bucks back. But you are still not required. If you charge them $1,000 for shipping and the shipping label was freight and cost $600 and you got to make a $400 profit on the shipping, they agreed to pay X price. Now that's reasonable. You don't want to go charging, $100 shipping to ship somebody an action figure. That's just ridiculous and that'll get you in trouble. But if that action figure was shipping $9 and it cost you $4, you don't give them the $5 back. They agreed to pay a total price of X plus X, bam, $40 for that item, before they clicked that button, before they gave their credit card information or PayPal information, before they did all of that. They saw that price, they clicked it, and they continued through to the rest of the screen. So, number one, do not hand deliver packages unless you have selected, your customer selected local pickup and it has been done that way through eBay. That is not an option through Amazon, and I doubt it's an option through any other platform, probably not through Posh or Etsy that I know of. And number two, do not refund anyone any shipping money because you feel like being a good person. I know that sounds bad, but this channel is about business and making money, not about helping out other people or refunding people because you just feel like being a good person. With that said, if you come to an agreement over combined shipping and they ask like, hey, you have 2 action figures that you're charging $9 on, that's 18, they're probably only gonna cost you $6, $8 to ship. Can you do combined shipping? And you work out a deal like that? Yes, honor your side of the deal and refund them the combined shipping if you don't do it through the invoices like you probably should. But otherwise, keep that shipping money. It's all you guys, make that money. And God, I can't wait to see what these comment sections say. Yes, all of the responses I gave you and all the answers I gave you were legitimate suggestions that people suggested inside of the Facebook group, leaving it in mailboxes, leaving it on the steps, showing up at their door unannounced, refunding the shipping money, all things that were suggested. So no, no, and no. Follow process, follow procedure, and do it by the books, guys. All right, that's my little rant. Sorry it took so long. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.